guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. We're going to talk about the meeting that took place yesterday between the club and Moriba, and how again there is no agreement reached for his contract renewal. How Barcelona want to get rid of Pjanic and Umtiti this summer in order to keep Antoine Griezmann at the club. The Joan Gamper match location is in danger, and will the headline Messi versus Ronaldo stay? And how Dest rejected a lot of offers from other clubs in order to stay at Barcelona this summer. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 200 likes in this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Let's start off by talking about the transfer news over the past 24 hours. Now, over the past 24 hours, Barcelona have been linked to only one player, and that player is Cristiano Romero, coming from Sport Italia from Italy. And they've come out saying that FC Barcelona are interested in Cristiano Romero. As of today, the Catalan club made their first proposal to Atalanta for the Argentine, but as expected, the Belgrade club are very serious about the Argentine defender, who was highly requested by Tottenham. To be honest, I'm absolutely so confused about Romero right now. We're hearing reports saying that we're not interested. We're hearing reports that we are interested, that we actually made a bid for him. To be honest, I don't believe this whatsoever. We don't have any money to even make a bid. Tottenham got a bid rejected for 40 million, and Barcelona don't even have, what, 10 million in the bank to even spend this transfer window. Don't believe this report whatsoever. I do believe this is Atalanta using Barcelona's name to bring up the price for Romero so that we can get more money from Tottenham. He is very, very close to joining Tottenham. No chance he will join Barcelona this summer. Let's now discuss the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Camp Nou, and they've come out saying the dressing room heavyweights such as Piqué, Busquets, Alba, and Roberto are open to taking a pay cut, and negotiating will continue throughout the month of August. The club sent their first proposal at the end of last week. The reduction will be around 50%. So the club have indeed sent the first proposal out to all the players in the first team to reduce their wages by 50%, and they are set to accept it. Now we have Alba's name in there, which is very, very good. He's one of those 3 players who rejected the first proposal. The salary cut will be around 50% for the entire squad, and of course, in the end, they will get that money back in the future once Barcelona fix the financial situation of the club and get that money back. They will pay the players no problem, but right now they have to reduce their wages. Now, in the case of Samuel Umtiti coming in from Mundo Deportivo, and they've come out saying that Umtiti's physical condition is very good. The center back feels strong after starting the first 2 preseason matches. His self-confidence is so high that he thinks he can stay and have a role in the squad. Oh my days. He's thinking that he played 2 games at the Estadio De Johan Cruyff against Girona and Nesti that he can have a role in the squad. Get out of here, man. I'm sick and tired of hearing this crap every single summer. Since he had that knee operation in 2018 after the World Cup, of course. Every summer, I feel great, gets injured for the rest of the season. I feel great, gets injured out for the rest of the season. I'm done. I'm done. Get out. I think really Umtiti's contract is very much on the cards right now to be terminated. I think Juan Laporta has had enough of this guy. He's, up to here with him. Like, just terminate. Take him to court. I don't care. He's just not worth it, because he's just coming out with the same crap. Oh, look, I have proof from my doctors that I can play at the top level. Then go play somewhere else. We don't want you here. We have, what, 6 center backs. We got to get rid of at least 1. You're going to be that one. You're the worst center back that we have at the club right now. So you got to go. Simple as that. Wait and see what happens over the next few weeks, but I do believe at the moment, contract termination for Samuel Umtiti is very, very likely. Now, in the case of Miralem Pjanic, it's very, very different. You know why? Because Pjanic has a brain. He knows that, look, I can't play at Barcelona. I don't like it here. The manager doesn't want me to play. They don't trust me here. So I'm going to go somewhere else, enjoy my football career, as it's coming to near the end, and I want to enjoy the last few years. Gabriel Sanz from Mundo Deportivo has come out saying that Miralem Pjanic's departure is very, very near. Whether he will participate in Barcelona's preseason camp in Germany is also a doubt. He is in the squad list, by the way, so it's not in doubt. And it will also depend on whether Juventus can manage to get rid of Aaron Ramsey or Miralem. Now, Gazzetta dello Sport have come out saying that Miralem Pjanic so far has rejected 2 proposals from different clubs. He's waiting for Juventus, but their priority at the moment is Manuel Locatelli. So it's very, very clear that Miralem Pjanic wants to leave the club, no doubt about that, and he wants to go to Juventus. And right now, they have other priorities. They have to sell Aaron Ramsey or Miralem, and they also want to bring in Manuel Locatelli first. But remember what we talked about in yesterday's video, how the new manager Allegri has hinted that Miralem Pjanic could join very, very soon. He wants Pjanic to come back. Pjanic wants to return. Just find the right deal, the right formulas, moving players here and there, which will take time. So again, Pjanic will leave the club this summer, but the big question is, when will he leave? And also, what will be the situation when he leaves? Will it be a contract termination, a loan move, a straight transfer, a letter of freedom with us paying 1 year of his salary? We'll have to wait and see. But right now at Barcelona, Miralem Pjanic is the closest player to the exit door. Now, unlike Umtiti, another Barcelona player who actually has a brain and wants to leave the club this summer in search for first team minutes because he actually cares about his career, is Neto. And Gabriel Sanz from Mundo Deportivo, he's come out saying that Neto wants to leave to play regular minutes, and Barcelona want to sell him to reduce the wage bill. And if Neto does leave the club this summer, Barcelona have officially discarded signing another backup backup goalkeeper like Jody Messi or Aitor Fernandez and return to the idea of betting on Iñaki Peña. So 100% this summer, Barcelona will not be signing a backup goalkeeper. They will bet on Iñaki Peña if Neto does leave the club this summer, but if Neto does stay, Iñaki Peña will go out on loan for the rest of the season. But a player that wants to stay at Barcelona this summer is Sergino Dest, coming in from Juan Martí, and he's come out saying that in recent days, Dest has received calls from Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, and also AS Monaco. In some of the cases, the economic proposal significantly exceeded what he receives right now. Dest's response to all three is very, very clear. He just thinks about succeeding at Barcelona. And also, Gerard Romero from Morocco 1 has come out saying that Barcelona have turned down a loan bid from Bayern Munich for Sergino Dest. So Dest is very, very clear. He wants to stay and succeed at Barcelona. He will not be leaving the club this summer. Some of those bids have been more than what he makes right now, so they have been, giving him more money to leave the club this summer. He rejected all of them. He rejected Arsenal, Dortmund, Monaco, and Bayern Munich because he wants to stay and succeed at Barcelona. Now, a player that the club want to keep this summer, and he also wants to stay at the club this summer, is Antoine Griezmann, coming in from Marca, and they've come out saying the leadership, commitment, and attitude of Antoine Griezmann stands out a lot in the dressing room, despite uncertainties about his future, and he is transferable only because of the economic reasons of the club. In order for him to continue at the club, players like Coutinho, Umtiti, and Pjanic will have to leave this summer. Now, this should have been the plan from the beginning. I don't know why the club wanted to, get rid of Griezmann as a quick fix just to get Messi on a new contract. Well, I kind of get that, to be honest, but still, keeping Antoine Griezmann for me is very, very important. Of course, one of the top players in the world, great fitness, never gets injured, and of course, the absolute sheer quality that he has on the pitch is unmatchable. For me, Antoine Griezmann is very, very important for Barcelona. He should be staying at the club this summer, but of course, if he does not want to reduce his wages or does not want to budge on what his wages are right now, I would kick him out of the club personally, no doubt about that. But I believe if you sit down with him and say, look, we want to keep you, you're a fantastic player, but you have to bring down your wages, I believe that he will comply and say, yes, okay, I will reduce my wages. Right now it's on $700K a week. Bring that down to 300, 400, somewhere around there, maybe 350 in the middle. I think that way he can agree to that. I think that's what he's actually worth, 350K a week, not 700K a week. That's just way too goddamn much. And of course, his contract right now is increasing every single year. This year, 700K a week. Next year's gonna be 750. The year after that's gonna be 800. For the next 3 years, it's gonna go up. So we gotta get that sorted out for sure. And also, all we have to do is just get rid of 3 dead players in the team. Coutinho, low move, get him out of here. Pjanic, he should be sold or let her freedom, whatever, he'll leave no problem. Umtiti, terminate his contract. I do not care. Keeping Antoine Griezmann at the club is very, very important. And it's good to see a report like this from a reliable source in the club want to keep Antoine Griezmann, and he wants to stay at the club as well. And another player that wants to stay at the club this summer is our captain, Lionel Messi, coming in from Sport. And they've come out saying that Lionel Messi will first sign his contract extension and then join the training on August the 2nd. Now, the news in regards to Leo Messi's contract renewal, to be honest, is all over the place. We're hearing like different reports from every single reliable source. We're hearing that, oh, he has to sign a contract in order to train. Oh, he doesn't have to sign a contract if he wants to train. He can train without signing a contract. It's all over the place right now. But what is clear is that Barcelona are desperate to get Messi on a new contract before the Joan Gamper match against Juventus on August the 8th, because they want that Messi versus Ronaldo headline. And we'll talk about that match in a few minutes. But again, I don't think we'll get it done in time. I think Messi's contract renewal will be delayed a lot. I think him making the Joan Gamper match is very much in doubt. But again, never doubt Juan Laporta. We'll wait and see what he does over the next week or so. It's going to be big. Could Pjanic leave? Could Umtiti get a contract termination or to get Messi on that new contract? Anything can happen right now, but what's clear is that Barcelona want to get Messi on a contract before that Joan Gamper match. Now, a Barcelona player who I have no idea will even play for Barcelona again, let alone just the Joan Gamper match, is Ilaix Moriba. Yesterday was the big meeting between Moriba and the club for the contract renewal. Again, no agreement was reached for the 3rd time, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, and they've come out saying the negotiations stalled after yesterday's meeting, and Moriba's agents have asked for a new meeting later on in the week. Sources of the negotiations say it won't be easy at all. At the club, they are calm but surprised at the longevity of the negotiation. Now, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen is the squad list of the players who have traveled to Germany for the preseason. No Ilaix Moriba, of course, Pjanic is there, Braithwaite is back, Jordi Alba is back, Busquets is back, but again, Moriba is not in that squad list, which for me means that I don't know. I really don't know if this contract renewal is going to happen or not. We talked about yesterday's video before the meeting saying, look, he's, that 3-year contract is going to be, a big boost for him because again, he'll get less money and less time. That way he can renegotiate when Barcelona have money in the bank. But no agreement again. But the good news is that Moriba's agents have requested a new meeting in the coming days, which is, I guess, a good sign. That means the agreement is close. Barcelona are optimistic, but again, are very, very surprised by the longevity of this negotiation. We'll wait and see, man. We'll wait and see. I guess it's just a race against time now because Moriba is missing a lot of first-team minutes. He's missed a game against Nastic, against Girona. We'll probably miss a match against Stuttgart. What about RB Salzburg, Juventus, Man City? Then boom, La Liga starts right away, and we don't have a midfielder again. So I don't understand why he's playing around with this. You know, the coach wants you, the first team manager wants a juvenile. He's, by the way, remember this, he's a juvenile A player on paper. He's not even Barcelona B quite yet. A juvenile A player is wanted by the first team coach. That is like a dream come true. He's out here, you know, dilly-dallying about his contract. So we'll wait and see. Decisive days coming ahead. I think by the end of this week, we're currently on Thursday. If there's no renewal, no agreement reached, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for him to play for Barcelona again. And the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is about the Joan Gamper match location. Right now, it is very much in danger, coming from Catalonia Radio. And they've come out saying the health department have prohibited the presence of fans at the Camp Nou for the Joan Gamper Trophy match against Juventus on August the 8th. But Candace have come out giving us some good news, saying the decision does not depend exclusively on the Department of Health. We have to wait and see what the prosecute says. The intention of the club is that 20,000 fans could attend this match. And they've also come out saying the decision on the presence of fans versus Juventus will be made by the prosecute during a meeting later on today. The concern is about the crowd during entry and exiting the Camp Nou. Alternate options could be the Estadio De Johan Cruyff with only 3,000 spectators. Now, going from 20,000 fans at the Camp Nou to 3,000 fans at the Estadio De Johan Cruyff is a big step down. Of course, one of the main reasons of having the Joan Gamper match against Juventus to have that Messi versus Ronaldo headline is for the club to make some money, because of course we are broke and we need every single cent that we can get. And with 3,000 at the Estadio De Johan Cruyff, you're not going to make that much money. And that's why the club really want to have the Joan Gamper match at the Camp Nou. But again, the decision will be made later on today, so watch out for that news. And if it's at the Estadio De Johan Cruyff, there won't be much hype around this game as it should be. But if it's at the Camp Nou, there will be a lot of hype around it. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to know, firstly, on Moribas' contract renewal, your thoughts about that. You think it will actually happen? Do you think he'll leave the club or stay? Secondly, on the situation of Pjanic and Umtiti, what would you do? Try to, find a move to them, try to get some money, or just terminate their contract and get it over with? And of course, leave me all your thoughts down in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.